John, thanks as ever for your time. 2-2 draw here at Portsmouth. What are your thoughts after that? Because it felt pretty chaotic.
Yeah, it was a crazy game, but they make it a really difficult game here, and I was really pleased and proud of the efforts of the players and the fans especially. Really got us through that second half, and really disappointed not to see all the game out and come back with 3 points. But also pleased that we come here and made it very competitive and got a point in the end.
What did you like in the performance then? You certainly created plenty of chances.
We did. We knew we'd have opportunities on the break, on the turnover, and I thought if we were a little bit clinical in the final third, we could have scored more goals. But delighted with the 2 goals we scored. Just the manner that we conceded the 2 goals was again disappointing, because we've got to be better on the set pieces. Which we have been excellent, but both goals could have been avoided for sure.
It was quite a chaotic start, which probably summed up the rest of the game. Penalty save from Jacob. I suppose that was key, not to give Portsmouth that early leg up.
Absolutely. Again, it took us a little while to get into the game. Richie got in behind our back five a little bit too easy, but Jakey came to the rescue there. I think we should have had a penalty as well up the other end just after that, so that was disappointing. But listen, we showed great fighting spirit today. The whole club should be very proud of the effort today. We're all disappointed, of course, that we didn't come away with 3 points, but I think a lot of people would have writ us off coming here and expected Portsmouth to run all over us. So, really delighted with the effort of the group again.
2 well-worked goals as well, from your point of view.
Yeah, it's the areas that we spoke about, how we knew we could hurt them. So, no, that's pleasing.
In terms of what you saw from the team then, and you mentioned that Portsmouth are very strong at home and maybe written off by some, what is it that they do here that makes it so difficult for teams? And also, how did you feel that you sort of countered that?
We obviously created chances. We had a couple of good. We scored a couple of good goals. They made the game very hectic. They put a lot of long balls forward, pick up a lot of second balls, sustain attacks, crosses in the box, which they're excellent at. And overall, apart from a couple of times, I was really pleased the way we defended them.
You mentioned fighting spirit there, and I know we speak about it a lot in the interviews, but again, it's just there for everyone to see that this group of players and supporters and staff are fighting for every point at this moment.
Yeah, that's what we're all about. This is the Derby County family standing up for themselves and home and away, putting that 100% effort in, the commitment's there, and we've got another 4 games now, I think, 4 huge games coming up, and it starts on Friday at Pride Park.
You mentioned Friday then, Luton come into Pride Park. What do you want from the supporters? Is it just exactly more of the same where they've had Pride Park rocking in the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I can't ask for any more from the supporters. They've been fantastic. They've been our 12th man home and away, and I'd expect no difference on Friday.